Hello, my name is Rafal and I would like to welcome you to my YouTube channel. In this video, I would like to talk about ideal background for corporate headshots. Typically, most of my corporate clients want very simple one-tone background. Usually it's white, gray, or black tone. As you probably know, for many years, for most of my corporate shoots, I used to use paper background because it was lightweight, fairly easy to set up, plus it was affordable. So pretty much it was a perfect solution for all my business sessions. Even though it seems like the paper background was ideal, at least that's what I thought for many years, over the time I had a few major challenges which made me look into something different, something that could minimize those issues. And that's the reason I've decided to do this video, and hopefully that will help you to improve your corporate headshots and avoid some of the struggles I had to deal with literally on every photo shoot. Okay, so let's get into the details. One of the biggest issues I had with paper was the fact that the paper can get very easily to crease. And if that area shows on the image, it simply looks awful. It's not the end of the world, but it's definitely a distraction to the image, and every time I had to deal with this, it was driving me absolutely crazy. I know those things are fixable in Photoshop, but again, why waste your time? Plus, I found sometimes it was quite a hassle and time consuming to make this look even decent. Another issue I had with paper was that whenever I rolled out the paper, it was never a flat surface. Paper has tendency to bend all directions, which was causing the light to reflect unevenly, and the background looks like the light is bouncing all over the place. There are some darker areas, some brighter spots, which again, if you look for some solid and even background, you will be simply disappointed. I have to admit that was one of those things. It doesn't matter how nicely I try to make the paper to look, it always had some deformations which was affecting the image and make my background look uneven. The last thing I want to mention, I had to always carry at least few rolls of paper. Depends on the client requirements, or if I shot some bigger projects, I was switching them back and forth with different rolls, and the more I was switching them, the paper looked really worn out. Especially if you're on some time restrictions and have to work fast, you're becoming less careful, and after a few sessions like that, let's be honest, the paper was ready to become toilet paper. Okay, so what's the solution here? And before I jump into the details, I just want to mention that this is not a sponsored video and I'm not trying to push any sales, although this particular product makes hell of a difference and can make your corporate background look super professional, and all those challenges I was discussing before simply disappear. And to be honest with you, I can't believe I didn't get this earlier, because sometimes you know how it goes, you just don't want to see what is available out there. And unfortunately, I'm one of those people who just need time or some major struggles before I make a move. Anyways, a few months ago, I went across a background from a company called Navier. I did some research on it, and it seems like it's something which might solve all the issues. I decided to take a shot and I bought it, and after a few months of using it, I was so impressed that I just want to share all those informations with you. Okay, so what is so special about this particular background? First of all, what I really like about this background, that is extremely compact and portable. This whole thing fits in a fairly small bag, which you can take with you to any location, especially if you travel with your portable studio like I do to different locations. That can make your life much easier. It's made from a good quality materials, which I'm sure will last for many years to come. So I'm hoping this background, it's a really good investment, and I will be done with keep buying new roll of paper every few months. You can set this up within seconds, and the material they have made it stretches, which creates this really nice and even surface, which solves all the issues I was discussing before. Also, the material is matte, which again makes the light reflect very evenly, giving you literally perfect one-tone background without any weird spots from dented or uneven surfaces. It's about 2 meters wide and about 1.5 meter high, which is just perfect for the headshot and portrait session. It has those nice loops on both ends, which allows you to hook it up horizontally or vertically, depends on the type of the shoot you're working on. Also, if you don't have background stands and pole, which you would need for paper background, you can literally lean this on the wall. This is especially useful if you work in some tight locations like offices where there is no room for setting up your big background. This particular background is a black on one side and pure white on the other side, so you're pretty much set for any type of corporate sessions. I have to admit I was a little bit skeptic at the beginning, but as soon as I did my first shoot and I took a closer look at the images, I was just amazed how the background turned out. I'm guessing so many photographers out there already use something similar, so I'm sure I didn't invent anything new here, but I think it's worth to share this information for those who are still struggling to get nice, solid, and even background for their corporate headshots. Especially right now when business headshots becoming more and more popular, and we need to be efficient and the quality of our work need to stand out. Not to mention that most of corporate headshot sessions needs to have a quick turnout, and nobody has time to fix backgrounds because they look uneven. In summary, if you're still struggling with your corporate backgrounds, that might be the solution for you. I have to say, I don't have anything negative to say about it. Not to mention the price is also, in my opinion, pretty good. I paid about $75, so it's worth every penny. Let me know what you guys think and what is your go-to background for your corporate headshot session. I hope you like this video and there is some valuable information here. Thank you again for watching. Please stay tuned and I'll chat with you guys very soon. Bye-bye.